Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Rush is on him. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd.
Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They are in attack mode already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. This is just what you hope for on the road. Great opening drive and a chance to score on first and looking for the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. These fans raising the volume on second and goal, trying to pound their way in. He bangs his way in for the score.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really nice-looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man.
Here we go.
That time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On third down, going up top. The screen, and watch out. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. The Longhorns. Will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the screen. There he goes! Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Mays. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Unloads to the right. Oh, did he find a hole chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it. He lobs one high down the left side. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Oh, he got loose. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Berry. Bringing it back. Bust through behind his pad. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Might as well give it to him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Finds his man in the middle.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
Catch in the middle, it's Cook. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Talk about having a day. We're not even done the first quarter yet. This receiver already has over...
Sneaks it into the end zone.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Don't just make a play. Make a play. Fumble recovery, scoop, and score. score for the touchdown. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
The drive starts from... ...25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's McCutcheon. At the 45 on its way. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it... out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Wide open spaces. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Hart. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They want to throw it. In the backfield, it's Hardy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Fighting off the defender. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. Safe to say expectations have not been met. When you start turning on the Jets. There's a live football. Scoops it up, still a live ball. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Using the quick game. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go up top on second and short. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Across the 45. Oh, out of space. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Give to the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Handoff to the lone back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Smith takes the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? The short hands. It's Mays. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll try the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Back to pass, it's Hart. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
With the catch, it's Cooks. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The give to the tailback. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Cooks. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. on first down. Here's the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. High the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw again. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Bring in the heat. Quick strike complete. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on second down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in run.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The offense will quickly use a timeout. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple.
Flying out to the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Finds his man. It's Smith. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in. catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball, and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Off play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Dropping back, it's Hart. Got his man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of depth. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get it.
The extra point is blocked. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure and down. At the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The throw. Makes the grab. It's McCutcheon. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Longhorns will punt this one away. And help the coverage team out with this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Fires one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Under fire. a touchdown.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Last time. Didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Berry. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. What a caught! A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Caught in the backfield. It's McCutcheon. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Longhorns are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He caught it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! The offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. To the air, it's Hart. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Mays. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. A completion good for the percentage, not good enough for the first down. Here comes the punting unit. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. The give man miss. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Berry. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He makes a catch. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Longhorns! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And now this offense will take the field again. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Leaves it with the back. It's a seam wide open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to ride this running back. He's loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. To the ground to try to move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Oh, it's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Hart. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Slams it ahead. He didn't get there. Knocked back on 4th and goal, and he loses a yard to the 2. And the Longhorns buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Hold and fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To throw, it's hard. Here comes the heat. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the... That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Longhorns are on the move. Fires to the tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Field shrinks, tight end grows. big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Cooks.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped it.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop. But nice job by the defensive line. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They're come flying in there, making the stop. A nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak. And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Slams ahead. And they're in for a touchdown late in this game.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down, he'll throw it. Whips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He's looking to throw on third and short. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to throw on third down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one...
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you can...